Hello everyone, here's 20 quick questions and answers with me. So the first question is a really nice question. He asked me how I feel today. I feel really good, feeling pumped up and just ready to go for this Q&A. What is your favorite song right now? My favorite song right now is definitely Kygo's and Avicii's song together with Sandro Cavazza, Forever Yours. I've been a huge fan of that song since I first heard it during Ultra Music Festival 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, that is my favorite song right now. The next question is, how long have you been producing? And I'm 22 now, turning 23 in March, and I've been producing since I was 13 or 14. So yeah, you do the maths on your own. So what inspired you to start making music? Well, when the house wave came at 2012 and 2013, and Avicii and Swedish House Mafia and Alesso and everyone blew up here in Sweden, that was the whole thing that inspired me to start making music. So the next question is, do you have any plans for a US tour this year? So I definitely hope I'll make a US tour this year. There have been small talks about it, but I still have no idea, so hopefully. Next question is, will you be playing at any Swedish festival this year? There have been talks about it as well. It's in the works, hopefully, we'll see. What program did you use at the start of your career? I still use the same as I started out with. It's called the Fruity Loops or FL Studio. Which plugins are your favorites? One for mix and one for synths. Well, I have one for mixing, and that's probably FabFilter Pro Q3. Extremely good equalizer that you can do the most with. And then synth is probably Keyscape or Serum or Silent. Well, I have a bunch of favorite synths. Your tips to become a good producer? Well, I have 3 really good tips. Number 1, have fun. That's the most important thing when you're producing music. Step 2, follow YouTube channels or Instagram pages that talks a lot about how to produce. Just basic tips. Number 3, ask people for feedback and ask them to be honest with their feedback to always be able to improve. I really like electronic music. How can I start producing with a low budget? There are always free programs that you can use, or there are always discounts on music programs for if you're young and can't afford it, for students. Otherwise, if there is a problem, there's always a solution. You do the maths on your own on this one as well. Favorite plugins to use for bass? Well, I probably have 2 favorite plugins to use for bass. Number 1 is Massive, and number 2 is Silence. Well, 3 as well probably. It's super easy to use Nexus and just look around and see which bass presets that work for you and work with them while you mix. But I've heard that there's a really good bass plugin as well from Spectrasonics called Trillion, so I'll definitely try out that one in the near future. So the next question is, what is your favorite song that you have released? And it's super difficult to choose between my own songs. It's like a parent to choose between their own kids, but if I have to choose one, it's probably Letting Go, because that was the first one that ever reached top 50 here in Sweden, and it also sold gold here in Sweden. So yeah, Letting Go has to be my answer on that one. Which song has been the most fun to produce? Well, that has to be my latest song, Only You. Just because of the process together with the talented singer Brian Finlay. Yeah, that has to be my favorite song that I've ever produced at the moment. Who is your inspiration? Well, first of all, it's Avicii. He's from the same town as me. He has the super melodic style, so definitely Avicii. And then I have Don Diablo as well. He's a super melodic producer. Just loves his drop, his hard-hitting house. And then of course Kygo as well. Will you be playing any show in Germany? Not any plans on it right now, but I'd love to come to Germany. Any plans of coming to South America? No plans on it right now, but I'd love to come to South America and DJ. Would you rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence? It's a really good question, to be honest, but you can buy looks, but you can't buy intelligence. So yeah, the answer is pretty clear in my opinion. Who would you like to collab with? Well, I would like to collab with Don Diablo, and then of course Kygo and Frank Walker on the same management. and I love Sam Felt. I like Lucas and Steve as well, and of course Martin Garrix as well. There are many people that I would like to collab with, but yeah, I'll use hope for that in the future. How did you learn to mix? Well, it depends on if you're talking about the producer mixing or when it comes to DJing. When it comes to the producer side of mixing, I just kept on asking for feedback. I watched tutorials on YouTube. All the information is on YouTube, so yeah, YouTube and listening to other songs and see how, try to come up with the same sound and just working that way. When it comes to the DJ side, I went to a DJ school when I think I was 16, 15 or 16. That was free here in Sweden. I went to it for a year or two, and then I just kept on DJing in clubs here. So yeah, that was how I learned to mix. And here comes the $1 million question that I've got at least 30-40 people asking me. Collab with Kygo soon. So if I'm gonna do a song with Kygo, well, I love to do a song with Kygo. So Kygo, if you're watching this somehow, I don't know why you would, but you know I'm down for it. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then please like and give my channel a subscribe. And if there's anything more you'd like to know about me, my music, or anything, just send me a DM on Instagram or let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching again. Goodbye.